I began my Tai Chi practice just over 4 years ago. It's not something that I ever intended to start. I never was intrigued by it. I never really gave it any thought. I mean, I was aware of it, of course, and I could see people in the parks doing it. And I always wished that I could exercise like that, but I never could. This mind and its conditioning and what it thought it knew and what it thought it wanted and how it thought it would get it all would not allow me to relax. I don't know how else to put that. Really, to relax. It was very focused on its goal, striving to achieve. And my goals always seemed just out of reach. No matter how hard I worked, no matter what I sacrificed, no matter the effort I put in, my goals always seemed out of reach. And I have been completely shocked that beginning a Tai Chi practice has been bringing everything I've wanted to me. And now it's not Tai Chi, but it is. And I'll share why that's what this audio is about. And I am out in the morning, the early nice morning, taking a little hike. I hope the background noise isn't too distracting and my deep, heavy breathing is tolerable. Thank you for being here. How are you? How is your journey? Have you come across my mini moving meditations yet? I'm starting to share them to a small group, a small audience. If you would like to see them, receive them, would you please follow me on social media? That's where you'll find. And also, I have a YouTube channel and there's a Telegram channel. I'll put links. Wherever you found this, there will be show notes and there's a link there. You'll find everything there. I am on a journey of self-illumination with the Gene Keys. The Gene Keys offer us a unique profile, and as I follow mine, my intuition, my heart, is guiding me to the places, people, and experiences that are really aligned for me. And as I show up at these spaces and places, trusting that I'm in the right area, the right space, in front of the right person, things are opening up in my life. My perspective is changing. My life is becoming so much kinder. I am becoming more humble, more connected to the whole, more calm, more peaceful, and happier. Dare I say, happier. I have a deeper understanding of myself. And so my intuition led me to Tai Chi, and I've started to study Chinese medicine. And I am learning that in China, when people go to the doctor, instead of being prescribed a pill, they are frequently prescribed Qigong in their local park. And Qigong instructors are in the park early in the morning because people come and receive their medicine and then go to work. I am enamored with that vision. A vision of people out in nature peacefully managing their qi. And what I have begun to notice is that as I move my body, and there are 3 treasures in Tai Chi, into Chinese medicine, and those 3 treasures combined give Chinese medicine, its power. And so as I move my body in unison, aligned, my breath, and with an intention, I am training myself to make my life a moving meditation. And when I am moving in meditation, I am whole. I am connected to all of me. My mind isn't out racing ahead of my breath. My mind isn't demanding my body do things it might not be ready for right now. When I am aligned in my Tai Chi practice with my posture, my breath, and my intention, I am whole. And as I take that out into the world, I am making Different decisions, different choices are coming through me. I was at work. We had a big incident at work last week. And it persisted for about 3 days. My coworker wanted to call a meeting. She wanted to call a meeting. And I thought that's a great idea. The way this played out, I have things to say. I have questions I would love answered. But as I sat, eating my breakfast, drinking my tea, I could sense in my body something. And there's a feeling that happens in my body when she's speaking to me. I don't know how else to put that. Do you have that same experience? Maybe when you're in meditation, you start to have images or senses. You're just becoming aware. And as I breathed into that feeling, without making it wrong and without going up to my mind and saying, hey, mind, do you think this is a good idea? The mind thinks it's a good idea. It took about, and see, for me, I do not decide quickly. I take time. I feel into things. I really feel into things. It's kind of, but I decided to trust that feeling, and I opened my mouth and I said, you know what? I'm not ready to commit to a meeting. Maybe next week I will be, but today I am not. Would you mind not including me? And now, I can't tell you if that was the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do. Well, actually, I can. It was the correct thing for me to do in that moment. And it was beautiful because I often get scared. I get nervous. If I don't do what I think people want me to do, they don't like me. And I have to work with this woman. But I am learning to trust, and I am learning to say the in-between bit. Maybe next week I'll be ready, but today I'm not. And I can tell you for absolute certain that having lived my entire life from my mind, if I wasn't making my life a moving meditation, if I wasn't pausing throughout the day, if I wasn't pausing with my embodiment practice of many moving meditations where I'm connecting all of me and holding myself together for an extended period of time, showing myself that it is safe to trust this new way of being, I would have been at that meeting. And today, a week later, I am so glad I wasn't at that meeting. I am learning that it is safe to trust myself. Tai Chi and Qigong are inviting me into a whole new relationship with myself. It's as if I am cultivating core stability. I am cultivating a foundation upon which to stand. Whereas before, there really wasn't a solid foundation for me. And I lived my life by thought, by the mind, by looking at my external environment to inform me, to tell me what to do. I really believe that our life is created from the inside out, and it's taken me a while, a good while, to go inside, and I'm just so grateful. And I'm so happy that the urge has come through me to invite you into these practices. Thank you so much for being a part of my world, and if you have heard anything and would like to share back with me, please do. I really appreciate your comments, and I so appreciate you being on this journey of intimacy and self-discovery alongside me. Take such good care.